Yeah, so the thing that people were asking most for sure was when did he get so tall?
I've been, I guess, this year, but I never noticed. Everybody kept saying it now, but I guess because my mom told me it was because my dad was tall.
Okay.
So I guess it's just genes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did that growth spurt like just start kinda or?
No, I mean, I say it's this whole year, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I just been moving so fast, bro. Like just grinding. I don't be paying attention. For real.
Yeah.
It just happens. And then when people tell me certain things, I be like, yeah, I guess I did.
Like you don't even get a chance to recognize yourself growing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It's happening so fast.
Yeah. Do you prefer it this way for sure? Like the fast-paced lifestyle and everything?
Yeah, I feel like I do gotta slow down. You feel me? You go too fast, you gonna crash. You feel me? But it's like at points I did slow down.
Yeah.
And it's time to get back in the mix right now. You feel me? Like I've been shooting all these videos as you saw. You already know because we going crazy, man.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, just staying in the studio just all night. You feel me? Schedule off. But it's cool because I want to live this life first and then balance myself. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
All about the balance.
Balance yourself between working and relaxing, or between what?
Work and relaxing, pretty much, and just enjoying the moment.
Yeah.
Instead of just like trying to get to the next thing. You feel me? We always focused on what's next. When really,
Right.
I at the end of the day, I got what I want. You feel me? I wanted to be a rapper ever since I was like in school.
Mm-hmm.
I used to write raps and like draw pictures of me being on a stage. This is enough for me. You feel me?
Right.
But it ain't over. This is just the beginning at the same time. You feel me? It's like split personalities almost. It's like one side of me, yeah, chilling. You feel me? Other side of me, like, no, we gotta get more.
Right. Do you have to like suppress that part of you that's always on go, that always wants to make moves?
I feel like I just gotta breathe sometimes, yeah, because that part of me gets irritated. That part of me gets annoyed. That part of me just like on some like real like, yeah.
That's like the passionate part, like
Yeah,
all
exactly.
that stuff. Yeah. Was that a process to know like, okay, I gotta take it easy for a
I
week
feel like
or two,
it
whatever?
was epiphanies that would just come to me. I'll be like, cause I'm in Philly every day riding around, and like you see so much stuff, like so many deaths been happening out there lately. You feel me? So it's like you just notice that type of stuff, and you gotta relax, you gotta stay on guard, you gotta stay aware of your surroundings and what you're doing every day and where you going every day and
Yeah.
all that. So
Are these realizations you had when you first came out, or was it a process?
It was more like when I was like 15, 14, I start really realizing just like what predicament I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's more on some like I feel good about it. I feel like it's just taking that risk. You feel me? You gotta take life is a risk. You feel me? So it's just doing that, but staying smart, like not being too stubborn about everything. Just going full head forth.
Right. So 15 was the age where you're like, okay, my life is different then.
Yeah. I mean, it was always like that, but I never really
When you stopped and took it in.
Yeah.
Was that a good feeling?
Yeah. I feel like it was just crazy. It's just overwhelming. Like my first song name.
Right.
Overwhelming. That's how it all was.
Right. But not in a bad way.
No. I feel like it's not bad, it's not good. It's in the middle, you feel me?
Right.
I can't say it's a good thing. I'd be too like, feel me? It's just keeping eyes open, open mind.
Right. Not label it good or bad or anything.
Exactly.
Yeah. I feel like that way of thinking is so like not common for a person your age. Do you think that it's this situation that made you kind of?
Yeah, that and social media. Like social media, I heard a lot. It does come with its pros and cons because on the other side, it's like hypnotizing, brainwashing, and stuff. But on the other hand, we could learn a lot of things off of social media. And like, I learned how to edit videos. I learned how to do I learned how to rap pretty much off of social media. If I didn't know social media, I wouldn't really rap this quick. I want to be as advanced, as young as I am. You feel me?
Right.
So it's pretty much just, I feel like it's a blessing for real.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day.
Yeah. The trajectory that you've taken now, like with your music, it's gotten so like experimental and stuff. Like the things you're doing with your voice. What was that process to find that?
I feel like it's just stop caring about what everybody thinking and just doing whatever I feel in the moment, whatever feels right, you feel me? And just listening to all different artists from producers and just hearing things that just like for instance, Tame Impala, Madlib, The Prodigy, Flying Lotus, all them, they be going crazy. You feel me? Like that's what I've really been inspired by lately, like a lot of producers.
Yeah.
So it's just making almost like just music with just the production and the vocals matching and all that just going together. Kinda.
Yeah.
But also, I make all types of music. So it's like some days I'll go in the studio and make like a freestyle in 5 minutes and for fun, but it's hard. You feel me? Like Ambition. That joint was a freestyle. I made that song in like 15 to 20 minutes maybe. Not even. You could ask my boy Keaton Jones. He was there while I recorded it. 20 minutes. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's how a lot of my music is usually. So it's really just testing things out. You feel me? I got the time. I got more than enough.
Yeah.
So it's like I might as well do it now. And if I gotta take any L's or fall off now, I'd rather take it now while I'm young. You feel me? Than wait till I'm old and then you feel me? It's,
right.
Yeah.
Then you're trying to revive a career that's already been. Yeah.
It's like I'd rather fall off now. You feel me? Like I'm cool with falling off because it's like I got so many years. At the end of the day, I could come back in 5 years and that'd be better for me than trying to maintain something that's illusory for real.
Right.
It's just a figment. It's like clout, all that.
Right.
It's just an illusion for real, bro.
Yeah. So you'd rather, which I don't think you're in any danger really of, like going away because it really does feel like, like real art, that you're making.
Appreciate that.
It feels like you try to really get yourself to be as in the moment with it as possible.
Yeah, hell yeah, for sure. I mean, that's what it is. It just organically happens like that. For you can ask Flock, he in the studio with me every day, like
organic. It's just right in the moment, bro.
Authentic realness. You feel me?
And I saw it while we were shooting. We shot a video recently, of course, but you could tell because you had a very like free flow of ideas. Like you never stopped yourself from having an idea or saying it.
Yeah, I like to do a lot of stuff like that because it's like showing the growth, the real growth of my evolution. You feel me? It's not putting on no front. I'm not trying to be perfect now, so then later they gonna be like, "What is this?" You feel me? It's like I'm gonna show you my flaws. I'm gonna show you my pitches, my voice cracking, squeaking, all that, screeching, all that, just so y'all could know like. This is real. It's the real. Y'all could do it too. Anybody could do this. You feel me? Now, it takes a lot of dedication, and you gotta love it for real. If you're just doing it for the money, it's not really gonna work out because you're gonna get sick of it.
Yeah.
For real.
Has your motivation changed at all for doing what you're doing since you started?
I feel like in the beginning, it's just about making music. You feel me? Now I make so much music. I got like thousands of songs. It's like, how do I get this vision out there? How do I connect the dots? You feel me? How do I bring this and this together and make something crazy out of it that's gonna open people's eyes and spread a good message? You feel me?
Right.
Like, I feel like it's just it always this is like a spiral of learning and just like it get deeper and deeper. You feel me? It's like so many things we could do with what we got in music. And our fan bases. We gotta take advantage and do good with that.
Yeah, of every possible avenue you could take.
Facts.
Yeah, these changes in your sound, like how, because if you haven't heard the recent stuff, it's just very like a lot of beat changes, a lot of different vocal inflections, like a lot of different ones. Is that a process of like, okay, for these few studio sessions, I'm trying this one, I'm doing this. Like, so what's that process?
Certain joints. For the tape, it was like. I had the name Unorthodox for a while. I got a couple names, like I can't even say, but I got so many tape names. It was like I just had to drop something, you feel me? But I had so many songs. It was like thousands of songs. I couldn't choose, you feel me?
He was going through songs.
So many, like
moms, everybody just like.
Everybody.
Yeah.
But it got to the points where I was like, I got so many songs. How do I make And I didn't want to give them so many that were oversaturated. You feel me?
Right.
I didn't want to give them too much.
A long tape is no good, really.
Yeah, for real. So that's why I was like, how do I put 20, 30 songs into 5 and make it like active and exciting and
right.
because people got short attention spans nowadays.
Yeah. Super.
As a kid, like me being on YouTube every day, like if the first 15 seconds of the video ain't popping, I'm not watching it.
Yep.
You feel me? It's like if the beat not knocking right away, I'm not listening. You feel me? So I kept all that in mind, and I pretty much just experimented. I put 20 beats on one song. I wanted to do something new that wasn't done before. You feel me? Now, at the same time, it has been done in different forms. You feel me? Like collages, but just it was on some real DJ, just mix up like and just putting stuff together. Like I had that idea for like a year now, and I was just putting it all together. Pretty much.
It's like a highlight tape almost, like your best part on each beat,
right?
Just like put together.
But certain ones was just freestyled all the way through. But then certain ones I would freestyle, like the whole tape freestyle. Like I'll punch in and like I'll do bar by bar usually, or like I'll say a couple bars and then stop, punch back in. You feel me? But that's when I freestyle. I usually freestyle like that. But the whole tape, it might be a different song. Certain ones were like 3 different songs, and I put them together, but they all the same producer. Right. And then certain joints were like 10, 20 different beats, and I put them all together, and I rapped on top of them. And so it was all unorthodox. It was all over the place, pretty much. Right. But the real philosophy of that tape that I ain't really explained for real to people was like, I don't know if you know who Carl Jung is.
Carl Jung.
He's a psychoanalyst. You feel
philosopher.
Like, philosopher, all that.
Yeah.
But he pretty much said, he got this quote, it's like, in all chaos there's a cosmos, and all disorder there's a secret order. So through that tape, it was like through all that chaos, it was all connected in a sense. Just like through everything you going through, or even though it feel like it's all like all over the place, it's connected in a sense. You feel like the string theory, you ever heard of that? String theory, yes. So like that. So it was like pretty much just, that was the cover too. The cover had a whole meaning behind it too. But so it's just like, it was experimental, but it did have a meaning behind it too. Right.
So every aspect of it, down to the cover, you're heavily involved in?
Pretty much. I was there every mixing session, structured and sequenced the whole joint. Yeah. My boy, the bro that made the beat, McCoy, he called me one day. He was like, bro, you got to tell people you executive produced this, bro, because I don't know. He was like, you put all them beats together, bro. I don't know how to explain it to them. I was like, damn, right. Yeah. But that's how it was. Yeah.
Tell me about how the Narco Wave situation came about.
So Narco Wave,
you go on their beats a lot.
That's gang. That boy McCoy produced WAP, and he produced Ambition too. But me and McCoy just been tapped in for a while. But my boy Drophy, that's the boy that really tapped me in with Narco Wave. He the owner of Narco Wave. You feel me? But he go hard. He be making music and stuff. But I was just with him before I came here. Yeah. I was just at their spot. Yeah. I want to go cook with them tonight, too. But, yeah, bro, we tapped in, bro. They be going crazy, you feel me? Like,
Oh, Narco Wave.
Shout out Narco Wave.
I see every time you're out here, you're over there at some point.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the bros.
Is that like, was that always around, or you kind of like found them after a while?
Pretty much, my boy Hesh, I don't know if you know Hesh. Yes. Yeah, Hesh, he tapped me in with them. Like, maybe like 2-3 years ago. Yeah. Right before the OX album dropped. Okay. And just been cooking up ever since then. Yeah. My boy Young God. That's who I first tapped in with, Young God. Young God, he's another producer on there. Okay. And the boy Marcel going crazy. They all going crazy. I mean. Yeah. But they all, group producers. So we're working on Dying. Working on Dying, you feel me? But yeah, that's all the bros, you feel me? What crib was just at?
We just been cooking Corey's crib.
Corey, what's the label though?
Ryan, bro. Human Resources.
Human Resources. Shout out Human Resources. We got a bunch of producers, bro. You feel me? We love the producers. That's all the. I feel like I just got connection with all my producers. Like even my single producers in Philly, like Cenobite, Adamada, McCoy, like all of them. You feel me? just good relations with them.
Yeah.
Brothers.
I think they probably notice the same thing I do, which is like you present real ideas and you actually bring like something to the table creatively,
Facts.
which is like rare.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of beats are wasted now too.
Yeah.
It's like you hear a crazy beat and it's just like when it drop, it's crazy, but then the vocals come in and you just like, damn.
And it instantly loses that.
That's why I like listening to a lot of producers at this moment. You feel me? It's like it's really inspiring.
Yeah. Is that what makes you drawn so much to, like, you're saying Madlib and Doom and shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All that, yeah.
Yeah. You've heard the Mad Villain tape?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been dumping
that. Shit
that.
is crazy.
You know what's crazy? My boy, Dash, he put me on to MF Doom right before he died.
Yeah.
And
it's
crazy too. And Von I got put on right to before he died from Da Vinci. I got an outfit from him and they posted him at the same time. And I clicked on his page and I remember I never met him, you feel me?
Yeah.
But it was just crazy because it's like I found out about both of them right before they died.
Yeah.
But then when MF Doom died, I was playing his music for my uncle, and my uncle told me when I was 6 years old, he played me one of the all caps video.
Damn.
Yeah,
out of the old heads.
That's a legendary video right there. Yeah.
Facts. And it's crazy because it's like he brought the old head and the young vision like with
Together,
cartoon
Yeah.
and just the old head rap, you feel me, bringing that together. That's legendary. That's, you feel me, like
Very. And there's some points on the tape where you're rapping like lyrically, you know? With like a new style on it, but
all
you know?
freestyle, man.
Yeah.
Facts. I mean, like, it's just I do be pretty much what I do is search up words. I'll read new words, you feel me? Like learn new words that like a lot of people don't use usually, you feel me? Or like certain words I just know from past, you feel me? Like stack up the nuts like it was origami. You feel me? Origami, I used to do origami in art class. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
Same.
or like on YouTube I would search it up.
Yeah.
Like, but all that I feel like it just come from being in a mix too. Like I don't really hang out with kids around my age. You feel me? Like if you can see, like it's all around me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like my youngest friend is probably like how old? 20, 18.
How old is Zeus?
Zeus is 18.
18, yeah.
Yeah,
18.
my youngest friend. So it's like
18.
yeah.
And that's on purpose? Like you just don't really fuck
It's
with
not
people your
on
age?
purpose. It's just that's the way it is. Like I'm cool with young kids. Like it's not nothing like it's just.
If you meet someone your age, are you always more mature? Every time, pretty much, or like on some different shit.
Yeah. Usually, but I mean, it depends what point of perspective of mature you're talking about. Like it's so many different forms of mature.
I mean, like, self, like you can like self-aware, self-sustaining. Like you can be in a room with, you know.
Yeah. I feel like.
And how do you think that came about? Because that does fascinate me.
It's just like I've just been in the mix since I was a kid. Like just around. Like bro, I was 11 at the park with all the old heads. Like everybody, all the trappers at the park. Like I was drawing. I was in the mix.
But
like,
there must have been something about you that they wanted you around as this young kid.
I would rap. That's what it was. I would rap. I was really tapped in with bro. I've been rapping since I was like 8 years old. Yeah. So I would walk up to the park just freestyling. I would always do stuff. I was always doing something. My mom used to work at the park too. So I had to go to work with her every day. Really? So everybody knew me at the park. Everybody, I was white boy, you feel me? Little white boy, you feel me? Yeah. But I got cool with everybody. I wasn't even white boy no more. I was just the bro because I've been there so long, you feel me? Like since a baby, you feel me? Yeah. So, but it used to be drawn because I used to be wanting to go do stuff, but every day I get home from school, I gotta go to my mom work, and then
stay closer to the mic.
Yeah. And then, but I feel like it gave me more of a childhood quicker. You feel me? Because it's like I was able to tap in with the youth more. Yeah. Before I blew up and just been on the run. I mean, on the move.
Yeah. So that period was like a super important period for you then.
I mean, all periods were important. You feel me? It's just I feel like now looking back, it's like certain things you just realize and that's more important. I feel like the past experience happened. You feel me? I enjoyed it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now I'm just learning, learning to learn too. You feel me? Not even to know, just to learn.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you about the Ox album, because that when that came out was like a very big, you know, all the boys were listening to it.
Yeah.
What is that like moment like to have like that be such a success, and then afterward, are you like, okay, that's over, I'm gonna switch it up now, or?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I feel like I got songs like that still in the tuck. Like I could still make music like that, but it was so just generic in a sense, that album, and it was dope.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I feel like, all right,
It was safe.
it was cool. It was generic. It was just like overplayed, saturated, pretty much. It was like the song Drip, right? I made that like a year before I dropped it, kind of. So it was like that word wasn't. It was used, you feel me, but it wasn't as popping. Like a month before I dropped my tape, I think Cardi B made Drip, Drip, and that just saturated. It just made everything sound so like corny.
Right.
But looking back at that album, if I would say a favorite, it would be Blue Racks. Blue Racks in my team. That's my favorite song on that album. You Dig is hard.
Yeah.
But that's what type wave I've been on lately. Trident's dope. You feel me?
Hard as fuck. Yeah.
But
love it.
yeah, I feel like it's just moving on. I feel like at the end of the day, if I stick to a sound now,
Yeah.
by the time I'm older, they're gonna be like, we want this.
Yeah.
I gotta experiment now. I gotta give them all that now. So it's like when I'm older, I could just give them anything and they're gonna appreciate it because there's so many different fan bases, so many different, you feel me? And
right. And by then you've tried so much different shit. You really have your own sound like locked down. Yeah.
Crazy sounds.
Yeah.
Couple.
Yeah.
Try to have a bunch.
Do you feel like that learning process will ever be over for you, or you always want to be?
I'm gonna learn forever. I'm a forever eternal student. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like at the end of the day, like what you teach, you could teach, bro. I've been through situations where I taught my homie something and he taught it back through me. It's like well, you could learn from your student, bro. You feel me? Like the teachers need to know that too. You feel me? Like the old heads can learn from the kids, same as the kids can learn from the old heads.
Yeah.
It's a balance. You feel me? And it's just that's how I see it.
Yeah. So you've never been one to look at the old heads and like diminish what they're doing or what they did or anything? No,
because I feel like you don't know what they've been through. You don't know. Like, you got to say respect. You feel me? You got to have respect in a sense. But at the same time, you got to loosen people up in a sense because people be too tight and stuck up on certain things that they got to let go. You feel me? It's like we can't all be stuck in the past. We got to move on, evolve. You feel me? And come together. You feel me?
Yeah.
Can't just be like, just the way. Like, people are very opinionated nowadays. You feel me?
Right.
Just stuck up and stubborn.
They think their way is the right way every time.
Yeah, but it's so many different perspectives, so many different ways. It's all objective. For real. No
See,
fact.
this is what's so rare because an average rapper that would come on here, let alone one that's so young, would never be talking about this. You know, in such like a, I don't know, woke way.
I just be studying.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't just be out here saying anything.
No.
And they gonna, you feel me?
I
know, but at the same time, I'm still contradict myself. Like I said, like it's just.
But that's human.
Yeah, it's human. Exactly. I want to show my flaws. You feel me? It's cool.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
they could see my flaws. They could do the same thing I'm doing.
Yeah, and we can all be more honest a little bit about who the fuck we are.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a big reader?
I'm more of a listener. Like I like
audiobooks.
Yeah, audiobooks and like just I'll sit down. I could watch like after school is it's a YouTube channel. You gotta watch that. It got cartoons with it, but it's like it's
informational
all philosophy books, all different stuff. They're just teaching, like it's like a better form of school for real.
Yeah.
But that and like just people sitting down talking, like it would be like interviews or like I don't know, like not an interview, but like when a philosopher would sit down and talk, and it would be an audio of him talking.
Okay. So modern philosophers and shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So that's the main genre it seems like you're interested in. Philosophy?
Pretty much, yeah. That, and I feel like art, philosophy, and music. That's my main three things. Like
art, you mean visual art?
Yeah, visual art. Like what's on this table, like everywhere.
Anything that you can look at.
Everything is art.
Yeah. So the who are some of those philosophers that you're?
Alan Watts, Carl Jung, Ram Dass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It probably is more. I'm just forgetting. Socrates. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Socrates.
Yeah.
Um.
Reptilians.
Yeah.
I can't even talk about that, bro.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get into that.
They gonna get me.
Is that what that's about?
They gonna get me, bro. I can't say nothing, bro.
You think the higher ups are reptiles?
I don't know.
I don't even
Can't speak on it.
I don't know. It's all ideas. It's all a theory.
Illusions.
It's all concept.
Yeah.
So we'll never know. It's always gonna just be a mystery.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll know.
Until you see it, then you can believe it.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. We were on philosophers though. The guys that you like.
Yeah, that was them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll just be tapped in with all that. I want to make a book called Oxology. Saying that'd be crazy though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All your ideas.
I just want to study certain things, bro. Study things that are worth being studied.
Mm-hmm.
That might give you a crazy epiphany that you would never notice, that nobody would notice.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like it's something to do with like just repetitive things that happen in history. Like, bro, last year I was out in LA the same month. You feel me? History repeats itself. Mm-hmm. So it's like, if it's a pattern, all the algorithms must be connected in a certain way. So it's like, I want to study certain things like that. So it could be like, how we could, I don't know if it's telling the future or whatever that would do.
Yeah.
But it's interesting to me. You feel me?
Yeah. Some of the greater like ideas of the universe, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it's almost kind of like you can't really like find those things out for sure.
Facts.
You
That's
can think
why I was
about
saying it's always going to be a mystery. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, you could see something to believe it and then forget it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's really all perspective.
Damn.
Yeah. Do you feel like this kind of stuff gives you more subject matter, or it hasn't affected your music?
Yeah, it helps my music for sure, because it's like, it's more to talk about. It's more to just get in detail with.
Get a little closer.
It's more to talk about. It's more to get in detail with. It's more to just, it's more like lyrical and just like out of body. It's like, it's just different. You feel me?
Yeah. All right, let's look at some of these fan questions.
These be funny as hell, probably.
If you've asked one already or you don't want to answer, then just tell me skip it.
I bet.
They used to work with Working on Dying. Yes, I think we answered that already.
Yes, sir.
Favorite smaller producers that maybe people wouldn't be too hip to.
Like that I work with?
Yeah. Or want to.
Want to?
Either or.
All right. People I work with, I'm going to say Cenobite.
Family.
My boy Serato be going crazy. Forza. There's a couple people, but I don't know. Like, it's to say a name, just one. My boy Cenobite be going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shout out Greece.
He from Greece. But he moved to Philly.
Oh, you told me, okay.
Yeah, and he just be cooking. He produced On 'Em.
Yeah.
And he produced Infinity on the last tape.
Okay. This is kind of a random question, but do you feel like the best like producers, for example, get their like are like the most known, you know? Like they get their recognition?
I feel like to me, I don't know. Like I feel like a lot of beats are repetitive now.
Yeah.
I know a lot of low key producers that are better than
low-key producers that start the sounds too, you feel me?
Yeah.
So, yeah, facts. You feel me? So it's just, I feel like it's all objective at the same time. It's like I could like this type of beat and other people like that's why I don't got the same music as Earl Sweatshirt. I love Earl Sweatshirt music, you feel me? I could listen to it all day, but it's just, he has different beat selections.
Yeah.
He got different ears.
Yeah.
We all got different ears. So it's like we all hear things differently.
Yeah.
And it's just, I feel like it's objective.
It's funny you mentioned like a lot of beats sound so similar because a lot of artists, they're like, okay, I got to go toward what sounds similar. You know, that's how I'm going to get a hit record. But you never are in that thought process.
I don't want a hit record no more.
Yeah.
Like hit records, I feel like hit records gonna come if it happens organic. Like you've had to have a hit record that you did from your soul.
Yeah,
that
you really love.
You really love. That was you. That's fully you. Then trying to go on a bandwagon and just go to the next wave, you're gonna end up sailing and drowning.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. Pros and cons of getting in the game at an early age.
I feel like the pros is like you get to see everything and learn everything in advance and just like take your losses when you're young and just like all that. But in the cons is like you still gotta go to school, your schedule's off, you just like all over the place and it's a lot of finesse and just like you grow up too quick, you don't really get a childhood in this, you feel me? But you do sort of, it's just in a different form. It's more like just hyperactive childhood. It's more like just 10 times on the go. Like it's just
like on tour or something.
Yeah, it's very hectic.
Yeah,
and you might go bipolar.
You never know what's gonna happen next. Like
it's demanding. It's a lot.
Yeah, but with me, I don't really let it do that to me. Like my mom, she stay at home. We got a crib, you feel me? I stay at this like my first time I've been in LA in a year.
Yeah.
I just been at the spot cooking, you feel me? Just staying in the studio I've been in the studio every day.
Yeah.
So the real thing is just my schedule. That's what be throwing you off. But on top of that, the business, that do get tricky and weird. And like people try to play you as a kid.
Yeah.
Try to be like, just cause you young, they think they could finesse you or just say anything.
Like you're naive or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you have protection from that?
I feel like I just had a peep on myself because, like, even my mom was naive, you feel me, for a little bit, you feel me? Now, we been through certain things.
Right.
And that just made us smarter and just more aware of what's going on.
Yeah. So you said growing up fast, too. That wasn't something that you were like, damn, like I want this to slow down a little bit. You were all right with that?
I feel like when you in it, you in it. Like it's like you either gonna get scared or you gonna get excited.
Yeah.
I got excited. You feel me? Like, but at the same time, I didn't want to put myself in a place I wasn't ready for.
Yeah.
But I feel like I don't got control of that. That's the world putting me in that place, you feel me? And whatever the world think I'm ready for, you feel me? It's not about what I think.
Yeah.
That's a small perspective.
Yeah.
You feel me? Whatever happens is meant to happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did you go on a tour?
I never went on tour.
Yeah.
I've been to a lot of shows, but I never toured.
Yeah. You done festivals though and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you say? Do you have like one show that is really memorable for you?
I guess Rolling Loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rolling Loud always lit though. You feel me?
Right.
Rolling Loud was lit though.
Right.
That Mad Decent was lit. I met with like Diplo and all them.
Cool.
But yeah, I mean, it was a lot. I loved my shows. You feel me? I love going to shows. I can't wait till they open back up.
Yeah.
For real.
The new stuff is gonna be mosh pit juice, like
bro. They
insanely.
gonna go crazy. They're gonna break these speakers, like.
Yeah, one Chapo show was lit. One of the
oh yeah, that was my
ones.
first.
Yeah,
my first show was with Chapo, and like
shit.
Raw, like in Philly at like a little broke down venue, like nobody knew.
Damn, he came out there.
Yeah, my brother Chapo, bro. Like
Chapo.
that's my boy.
Yeah, that's the boy.
Facts.
Someone said favorite anime. Are you into that?
Yeah, my favorite anime is Death Note.
Okay.
Or Tokyo Ghoul. Because if you see my hair, I'm L. But I never tried to look like this, I promise. But I tried to look like the boy of Tokyo Ghoul when I had my yellow hair, and I didn't get to look like him. And then I dyed my hair black just on some cool to get it back because I ain't like how it looked. Right. And then I looked like L right after. So it was I was like, damn, that's fire.
That's
the black period was good. The black hair period was definitely good.
I might cut it a little bit and dye it black.
Yeah. Do you think about like the hair, like you just let time go and you didn't cut it type shit?
Yeah, I'll just let it be.
Yeah.
I was just like trying to grow it so it could get longer and see how it looked.
Right.
But I don't know, it kind of look weird.
Is that something you think about, like picking I gotta have an image and this and that?
I don't think about it. Like, people around me be thinking that pretty much. Like, in my comments or my mom or like these people. Me, I just did me. Like, that hair, I've been trying to get that hair since I was 11 because I always just saw dreads. All my friends had dreads. Everybody had dreads. I was like, yo, these fire. I wanted dreads, you feel me? But I couldn't get it. So, I searched it up for Caucasian dreads and stuff. But when I was like 11, and then I just grew out my hair from then, and I just kept it. And then I became a model from the hair, pretty much. Mm-hmm. And without that hair, I wouldn't be no model. I wouldn't have been. I mean, my mom be saying it's my face structure, but like, I don't know.
Yeah. You mean when you were walking?
Paris. Yeah.
Okay. Is that something you want to do more of?
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
I don't want. That's not my main focus.
Yeah.
My main focus probably always be like music. And
that'd be crazy. Some
I'm down to do some movies.
We were talking about doing some like short film type
yeah,
stuff.
I'm about to do some stuff like that. I was supposed to do one with my mom, but
really?
I never went through with it because it was just like I wanted to focus on my music more.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like music. Then I want to tap in with philosophy for real, like a lot, because I want to really like be a philosopher in a sense.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's a lot in there.
You think you could get as much out of that as music?
Music, I feel like it's just learning and seeing how people like change. Like, brother, like knowledge could change your life. You feel me? So it's like,
yeah,
it's just beautiful seeing how people could learn so much.
Yeah.
And just evolve. You feel me?
Yeah. Would you go to college to learn some shit like that?
I would go to like something where it's something different. It would have to be like something where like I could choose what I really want to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the hours and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone said, "How do you meet Nakel?"
Nakel, my brother. That was probably at Narco Crib.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I forget for real, but definitely probably at the Narco Crib.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forget really how we met. Oh, it was probably just chilling there and just him recording and then just linking him. And it's crazy how they all work, 'cause that's my brother now. It's like everything came full circle with Knock.
Yeah.
That's the bro. I just made a hit with him, my boy Quaddy. And like 2 years ago, I was telling him like, yo, you gotta work with Quaddy. He hard. Mm-hmm. That's how the world works.
Yeah.
Facts.
All of a sudden, a couple of years went by and it happened.
Mm-hmm.
That's really how it is. Mm-hmm. Perry over there too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brother.
That's the guy.
Oh, God.
That's my guy.
Yo, I miss Perry, bro.
Yeah.
He the bit, man.
I miss him a lot.
Oh, God.
It's been a while.
That's my boy, man.
Yeah. Fucking, how about some of these, like your videos? The last one you put out? No, not the last one. Learned was the last one you put out.
No, my last one, I put out a little, like, release joint. I did it in, like, 15 I shot it in 15 minutes. It was called Turn Up a Notch.
Okay.
And that video was in New York.
Yeah.
I just shot it at a studio. The bro pulled up on me. I shot it in 15 minutes. But it turned out dope, so I just posted it up.
Yeah.
But Learned, that was right before that.
Yeah. The streak of videos that you've been on, I really love.
Thank you.
The one in the sunflower sealed.
Oh yeah.
Is insane. Yeah.
They all different too. Like, I don't know if y'all peep.
They put the third eye.
Yeah. I told him to do all that, but like, that joke was crazy.
Yeah, very psychedelic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
More some just laid back Cali vibe for real.
Yeah.
Days.
Yeah. And I used to go to the beach a lot as a kid. So like Jersey, my grandma lived out there. So I just that scene kind of inspired that video.
Mm-hmm. Was that your direction?
Yeah, kind of, but it was pretty much. Me and my boy Harley, and
his team.
Yeah, his team shot it with him.
Yeah. Cause I get the feeling that every visual you're behind in some sort of way.
Yeah, learning days. I definitely directed a lot of it. You feel me? Like, I was the one say we gotta get sunflowers, we gotta get a drone, we gotta get all that. But on Learned, I wanted it black and white. I sent the boy the hypnotized drawings and just like I was just hypnotized in the game and just business and all that.
Yeah.
But for them two, that was like probably the directed drawings, the two most directed drawings. Other than that, it was more like free form, just like shooting crazy stuff. Just and then the mix of Philly. Yeah. So I like the architect of Philly. I really like.
It does look cool.
It's crazy.
Yeah. It does look cool. Yeah, because I noticed even when we shot, like, I'd say it was about 50-50 of, like, me saying half the shot ideas and then you saying the other half. Yeah. Which is, like, very different from most artists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't be trying. I don't
sometimes, bro, like, I gotta be like, yo, like, let's get this shot. Like, you're over there on FaceTime or whatever. Like, let's get this shot. We got an out. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah.
But with you, it was the opposite. It was like, let's keep going. Let's get this right now.
It's two creatives just like coming together with all their ideas.
It's really refreshing.
I really love music, bro. I really love this. Like, all of it.
That's the point I'm getting at is that the guys are real artists, you know?
Yeah. Love.
100%.
Yeah. And you can tell, as someone who considers himself
one,
artist I can
too,
tell.
Bro. Like,
that's
make art. Your videos are art.
Thank you,
for real.
Thank you. The one we got is damn sure
a
art.
snippet. I ain't gonna say that's crazy.
Yeah.
Show me a snippet.
I only got like 30 more seconds left. I might finish it tonight.
Probably
might be done tonight.
Yeah, that's on dumb.
Man,
I ain't ready.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I don't even want to talk too much about it.
I don't want to talk too much.
This is gonna drop after though, I think.
Yeah.
Bet.
Bet.
But yeah.
All right.
Anything else you wanna?
We could talk about it.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can talk about it. Yeah.
Shivers. It's not out yet, but it's out. But it's not. But it is. Yeah. But it's out. Lincoln Bow.
They trying to leak this.
Do you want to add anything for the folks?
Man, shout out my brothers in Philly. You feel me?
It's true.
Yo, keep going, man. Like everybody, I love all y'all. You feel me? Like we about to go over this history. You feel me? And it's just the beginning. I promise.